After the shape is cut out on the CNC router, transition to the bandsaw. Flip your board over, locate the tabs, and begin cutting. Keep your hands out of the blade path. After cutting the pieces out on the bandsaw, transition to a shop table. All the tabs that were created by the CNC router need to be sanded off. Use a no-slip pad to make sure your board doesn't slide around during the sanding operation. To broach the sand, flip it face down. You'll be using a random orbital sander to sand the tabs. You can go with or against the grain with a random orbital sander. If you turn your board or the sander ever so slightly, you can break down the tabs fairly quickly. Once you're complete with the random orbital sander, transition to a quarter sheet finish sander. You'll be using various grits of sandpaper. 100 grit, 120 grit, 220 grit, 400 grit, and a cloth. Start with 100. Complete both front and back with 100. Transition through the sandpaper until you reach the cloth. When creating a wood project that will be used with food, you need to close up all the pores. This is the reason we go all the way down to a bare cloth. After sanding, transition to the Fab Lab. Remove the Wisconsin template from the cabinet. Place the template in the upper left corner of the laser engraver rulers. This corner is the 00. Place your Wisconsin board in the template. Close the cover. On the desktop, open the Wisconsin cheese board Corel Draw 5. The word home is already designed within the Wisconsin pattern, which is in a 12 by 12 area represented by the guidelines. A star is also placed located in the village of Grafton. The word home is in the text box. If you'd like to change the font size or the word itself, simply double-click on the text and the Properties window will open up on the right and make your desired changes. If you would like to change the position of the text, simply click and hold with your left mouse button on the text box and move the box to your desired location. When you feel your desired changes are complete, select the File pull-down and select Print. Do not make any changes within this screen. Simply press OK. Minimize the CorelDRAW file and open up the UCP or the Universal Control Panel. You can see there's a very faint line representing the Wisconsin around your word. Click on Settings in the lower right of the UCP. You'll see our first tab consists of the Materials Database. Within the Materials Database, we want to locate the word Natural. We're going to scroll down and open up Wood. Our board is made of hardwood. I use cherry. If you used a different type of wood, you can select general hardwoods. For the material thickness, we're going to type in 0.25. Select Apply. Select the second tab, the Manual Controls. We're going to select on blue and red. Go to the upper right for the mode and select Skip. Select the big red Set button and select OK. Turn on the ventilation. Select the big green Run button in the UCP. The laser engraver will start engraving the top of the text and work its way down. The final process is to oil your board. Use a scrap piece of plywood provided as a backboard when you oil your board. Do not use the no-slip pad or the shop table. Simply apply a little bit of cutting board oil on the edge of your board. The oil will repel anything from getting into the pores of the wood. Use a new cloth to wipe any excess oil off your board.